Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 75 of this Let's Play RimWorld, Usual Suspects. In the last episode, we had the killer muffalo, I think, the manhunter muffalos that appeared, and unfortunately left. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to tame them, but no, they did actually just wander off, rather than losing the manhunter status. We then got more manhunters? No, we had we had a group of ibex who became manhunters as we were trying to get another prisoner released. So we defended them, and he bled on the way out. Though because he was wounded when he left, we didn't get the boost. So we should have arrested him again and brought him back and nursed him back up to health. But we're only at -5 with these guys now. So hopefully, we can make them positive in the not so distant future. In the meantime, our storeroom is once again almost full, but this time it's the rather nice problem of having too much wood. So we're going to try and do something about that. The other thing, and this has been mentioned a couple of times in the comments, and I just haven't acted on it yet, and for that I do apologise. We're going to deconstruct this wall, because enemies have hidden behind it several times, and it's just been a little bit of a problem. I think we may also deconstruct some of these other items. For example, these handbags. Now, do we have a mass deconstruct thing that we can do? No. Yes, we do. Haha, awesome. So we'll just deconstruct all of that, and I think we'll probably deconstruct those just so they stop being used. Though we do need to be rather careful about the fires. Was there some up here? There was. So we'll just set all of that to be deconstructed. This as well. Yeah. This line is not really a problem, nor is that one. In fact, I'm going to turn these off. Okay, good. That's that done. The next thing is we need to get some harvesting. Yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, animal restrictions. We currently have animals restricted to the animal walled zone, which should actually be expanded, because we have not looked at that for quite some time. So animal walled is now technically all of this. And the animals do have access to food, by the way. A couple of you were worried that they don't have access to food. They do. Quite a lot of food. In fact, we're going to expand the amount of food they have currently got access to. I don't mind them eating it. We have loads. There was a suggestion that we make some kibble, but I'm not going to bother. And then we're going to stop them coming through this room, because they do make it rather messy on the way through to their personal area. Right, I think that's fine. Yeah, now keep them safe. Then eventually we can put them out here in the pasture once that is actually up and running. Though currently it is not. And that's because we are missing some sections. Sandstone. And brushes. Just one door. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I think so. And then let's have a sandstone thing here as well. This will be kind of the sleeping quarters, I guess. We will stick a door there. Maybe a stockpile too. Okay, good. Happy. And then we need to get this stuff done, like now. The other suggestion was to reduce the chance of skilled people. Ah, here we go. Can reduce the cooking skill of people doing butchery. So the skilled people are only going to be cooking, they're not going to be butchering, which will hopefully give the non-skilled people a bit more skill. And in fact, we could allow them to do that. Just if there's some butchery to do, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, the skilled cooks will go ahead and cook. Alright, cool. I like it. And hopefully we won't have the problem of no cooks again. We've gained a bunch of potatoes. Cool. Not really needed. In fact, I don't even know. Oh, we do have some space. We are getting through a bit of the food. We still have 12,000 available. And some people are starting to get up. So let's have you cutting this stuff down, if you don't mind, people. I don't even know why I'm asking you. There's no if you don't mind about it. You are going to go and do this. Alright, cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. You're not done yet. Doesn't look like we can just tell them to do it as a group. Right, so what harvesting? Is that plant cutting? I have a feeling it is. So if we do that, can we tell you to stay here and do it? Yes. Alright, some of you are staying and doing it. That's acceptable. Visitors are leaving. Had we spoken to them? I think we had, but just in case. Yes, I think we have. Oh, yeah, we have wake up. No, we want to get rid of that horrible stuff. Except they can only afford 2. That's fine. Go for it. Thank you. Okay, this stuff is being cut. We're getting smoke leaf. That is a rather massive fire, which is going to eat up some of the steel we had stored down here. That's going to keep on spreading and spreading, isn't it? Until it rains. There is some gentle snow coming down now. Flo, you're trying to train the muffalo. Alright, good stuff. Nanik, what are you doing? Oh, you're also training. Okay, cool. Right, let's haul this stuff in, shall we? Gary, you're probably off somewhere. You're making smoke leaf joints where you can haul it. Oh. Okay, this is now becoming a real problem. We have too much wood. Way too much wood. We need another storage area. Because I think I want to keep the leather in here because it's nice and close to the butcher's table, so they don't have to move it miles away. And it's fairly close to this. Although we could put the leather in here as well, I guess. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We're going to put leather in here too. And then we'll put the tailoring tables in here. Yeah, that sounds better. So raw resources. No, apparently not. Manufactured. Textiles. We'll put all the textiles in here. Okay, and then the hand tailoring bench, reinstall over here. With the chair. Both of them. Oh, come on. With the chair. Where's the chair? Is there no test chair there? There is apparently no chair there. Interesting. Well, we'll have to go and get you a chair then, won't we? Can't believe there's no chair there. Shocking. Quality build, excellent or better, because I know you can do it. And that should free up quite a lot of space in here, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab you, we're going to go to zone, stockpile, just fill in the areas that need filling. And hauling is set pretty high, so we should be shifting everything over there. Right? Apparently not. Major break risk, who? Shin. Oh yeah, because of the psychic drone. It's still hitting us. Gaddy, what are you doing? You're hauling the stalls, okay, that's fine. And hopefully just generally moving this stuff around. Which is making a whole bunch more space. A leader. We're trying to put some unfinished stuff down. Speaking of the unfinished stuff, stockpile zone, grow it. Now hopefully that means we can get some more of the smoke leaf in. Playing horseshoes. Hauling elephant skin. Deconstructing wooden stool. Cooking a fine meal. Hauling unfinished warg hat. You're making the duster still. Why do we keep doing that? Alright. Everyone, one last time. Hopefully We have the space for it now. Because I don't want this stuff being wasted. Just grab me a whole bunch of it. Turns out we do actually have 900 of the stuff now. Cargo pods, what do you get me? Ooh, camel hair. Interesting. How are we doing on the muffalo? We have 3 of them now. Okay, cool. Is this hill root not getting harvested? 48% grown, I guess that's not enough. Orders, harvest. No, it's just going to die. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. And we are now definitely in the time that we need the heaters on. Sorry guys, that is entirely my bad. All of you may be switched on. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Right, a couple of these are still not getting power. You are now designated on. So that must mean that there is a break in the power cable somewhere. No, they do say they're all connected. That's not. It should be connected. Oh, they have to be turned on. I see. Okay, fair enough. So I guess that's part of the flicking job. And they are now indeed being turned on. Marvellous. Cool, I did not realise that. I thought they would just appear. Taming and taming. Visitors. Those visitors left already, I assume? Yes. Psychic drone is ending. Fantastic. Alright, Sacriel. Sowing daylily. No, no, no. You can go and haul some of this. You can haul some of that. You can haul some of that. You're taming. You can haul some of that. You can haul some of that. And so can you. Okay, good. Let's get this stuff in, shall we? That would be nice. Is that going to be all of it? More or less. Nice. Okay, good. Happy about that. And we have indeed made a little bit more space. Your table still hasn't been moved. But it will, I'm sure. Okay, good. So, plant cutting. Go back up to level 3 with that. And that's going to mean that hauling and cleaning should get done. So we're just going to make this number 1 for everyone. If there's hauling or cleaning to be done, do it, then do anything else. Awesome. Although actually with the doctors I should be a bit careful. Those should be level 2s. I'm just going to change it for the doctors. Oops. Otherwise nothing will ever get done. Well, you said... Oh, right, yeah, you're not a doctor. That's fine. It's just you guys. So you're growing, then crafting, then hauling or cleaning. No, let's do that. Right, let's go through them all. So, your jobs. You are tailoring, then crafting, then cooking, constructing, repairing. Now we'll make research number 1. If you're not tailoring or crafting, you're researching. Though we do have a lot of production stations now. Gary, you are constructing, then hauling, then cleaning, then repairing. We're going to make repairing a bit more of a priority. Like so, I think. You are a backup doctor, but that's just fine. So if you're not repairing, you're firefighting. No, firefighting and patient can be number 1. And then you can be a doctor. Oh, we didn't trade with them. My bad. Flo, go chase him down. Quick, 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 quick. Wow, you're slow. You stoned? Yeah. Fair enough. Right, who we just done? Gary. Tail, you are going to be hunting, then hauling, then cleaning, then growing, then plant cutting, then managing. Okay. Tail, hunting. You just did you. Nanit, handling, hunting, crafting. Alright, you too many priorities here. Hunting, I would say, is number 1. Handling is also a number 1, which means these can be 2s. Ah, screw it. No, it's fine. They can all be 1s because they're in that order. Then growing, then mining. Fine. Sacriel, hunting, then growing, then mining, hauling that, plant, tailoring. Oh no, you're doctoring and then managing. Yeah, that's fine too. Shin. Actually, I'm going to make growing number 1 for you, seeing as you are green thumb. Shin, you are negotiating, then you are cooking, then you are growing, hauling, cleaning. Okay. Flow, negotiating, then handling, then hunting, growing, mining, hauling, cleaning. Okay. Cooking, crafting, hauling, cleaning. No, I'd rather have you doing constructing and repairing first. And then Bren, tailoring, then growing, hauling, cleaning. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Very good, very good. We seem to have spread out our stockpile problems a little bit more. This is a little bit fuller, but we haven't had that many problems with full stockpile. You guys are now working on that. We could do the light in here. You do have connection. In fact, you have a light already. You just have no heater. This is going to be a problem to heat. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a heater basically next to you guys. And hopefully it keeps you guys warm even if the whole room isn't. This is going to be a massive power drain. I understand that. Hopefully we have enough power to make up for it. Alright, what's a leader doing these days? Consuming corn. Making duster. I think I'm going to put you back to work on researching first, a leader. So you're handling, then you're researching, then you're tailoring and crafting. Because we do have other people who can do this stuff now. Like, we're not relying on you anymore. Although you'll finish that duster very soon. It was an infection. Oh, that was ages ago. And then those visitors have left. Are we restricted to the... No, we're unrestricted. And animals are just in the animal wall zone. You're just not getting any blocks, is that the problem? It is. Whoops. That is sandstone. We should be getting sandstone blocks. We must not have chunks. But we do. Okay. Bloody chunk storage. It's because there's slags in there. This is why we really need a metal workshop going. What should we do about this? Is it time to just dig out another area? It's totally time to just dig out another area, isn't it? Mining. That's in orders. Mine. So we're going to need that minimum. And that, in fact, let's plan it. So that is the walkway required. I'm tempted to make a bit more of a junction here, so that we can have a defensive fallback point. Because this is all going to be infestation area now. And we will need to deal with that. Or we could build outside the walls. Dig down here, but this is just harder to defend, and I'm still petrified about that thing. Though we're probably at the stage where we could deal with it. No, let's build the defensive fallback. So I'm going to make this whole area here a defensive fallback. And just have this area like open. With sandbags and maybe some turrets and things. So let's just mine that. And then planning. We're just going to keep on going with the double line. I think we'll probably keep going with the double line here. And then we could even have a double line coming up here. Yeah, slightly smaller defensive area. Still defensive, it's fine. And then this is like a crossroads of sorts. And then these things are how big? 9 by 25. So this will be a 9 by 25 area. Like so. Alright. I wish there were different colour plans that you could enact. And yes, this will need ways of holding it up, but I think we're just going to start like building in the walls and things as and when we need them. So we could make these like embrasures. Oh, that's a great idea. At least the southern side. So like embrasure. And this is going to be the walkway. So yeah, this whole area just going to be like an embrasure defensive zone. Nice. An internal bunker. Great idea. You go, Mordred. Yes. Full of them today. So all the rooms warm. That room isn't. It doesn't really need to be. The bedrooms are. Yep, bedrooms are all fine. Even that room's quite nice and warm. This room isn't, but hopefully that generates a bit of heat. I have no idea if it actually will. These two rooms are not, because I don't want them to be. That still hasn't been built. It's because we really are short on sandstone. Well, hopefully once we get a bit more mining done. In fact, can we prioritize mining a bit? Let's get this mining done. We still trying to tame those? Yes, I think we are. We've struck compacted steel. There we go, much better. So we can build our very first bunker down here. Marble. We have lots of marble. So the other thing I want to do is make some more marble flooring. No, through fairs. Like so. Probably one here as well. So that's going to be Gary going off and doing his thing. Right, now we're starting to get some chunks. Good. We need more. More visitors. We're getting a lot of visitors in. Which is no bad thing. Major break risk. Who is breaking? Shin. Why is Shin breaking? Ugly environment, cramped, rebuffed by Joyce. Eating insect meat, eat without table. We have a table right there. You should be fine. Moderate expectations. That's gone up. Place isn't quite rich. I can't expect to be totally pampered. And to break food bin, Shin. Yeah, no surprise. Alright, well, winter is here. That was a very short food binge. Don't seem to have got much of a catharsis. Oh, 25. Luxuriantly comfortable. Yeah, your rooms are pretty nice. Do we have any artists on the team? Yes, we have a couple. You know what? We should probably start trying to get some sculptures made. Production. Sculptor's table. Could stick one in here. I mean, at some point I want to get rid of all of these trunks and make this all just stone cutting. So I think we'll be fine putting this here. And also a table, which will be furniture, stool. This is going to be one hell of a stool. It's going to be a superior stool. Could possibly even be excellent, but it's fine. And yeah, we'll just have to wait until it's built, and then we can assign like marble cutting to it. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode and continue the next day tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.